Welcome back again students to another video. So for this video, second week na ng lesson ng grade 7 mathematics, which is solving problems involving sets with Venn diagram. So yung first week natin, kung matatandaan nyo, yun yung introduction of sets. And also the operations on sets like union, intersection, complement of a set, and difference between two sets. So dito naman, mas makikita natin kung paano ma-apply ang Venn diagram and of course the operations on sets. So for our lesson objectives, number 1, solve problems involving operations on sets with Venn diagrams. And then of course, use real-life problems in solving problems involving sets. So bago ko i-present sa inyo yung mga problems, so magre-refresh muna tayo sa definition ng Venn diagram. So when we say Venn diagram, it is an illustration of the relationships between and among sets, groups of objects that share something in common. So kung matatandaan nyo yung Venn diagram, two overlapping circles na naka-enclose sa rectangle. And then meron siyang intersection na portion na parehong elements nung dalawang sets yung portion na yon. So there are types of Venn diagram. So yung una, yung pinakita ko sa mga previous video ko, yung two-way diagram na kung saan there are only two overlapping circles. While meron tayong panibagong uri ng Venn diagram, kung makikita nyo, ayan, three-way diagram naman siya. So tatlong circles na ang nag-overlap. So let's have problem number 1. Determine the total number of students from grade 7 Mars if 30 students like science, 23 students like math, and 8 students like both subjects. So let's have the solution. So the first thing you need to do is to draw a Venn diagram. So how do we draw a Venn diagram? First, we need to draw a rectangle. So yung rectangle na yon, doon yung universal set. And then, mag-drawing tayo ng 2 overlapping circles or 3 overlapping circles depende dun sa hinihingi ng problem. And then, meron tayo ditong tatlong sets. Okay. So, para maintindihan nyo ano ba yung S1, S2, S3 na yan, so pakita lang natin yung legend. Again, pag sinabi natin U, total number of students or the universal set. So, yung pinaka-total, total population niya. And then, S1 naman, yung portion sa left side, ito yung mga number of students who like science only. Okay, so ito lang yung portion na science lang yung gusto nila. So, hindi nila gusto yung math, hindi rin nila gusto yung parehong subject. And then, for S2, ito naman yung portion na naglalaman ng number of students who likes both subjects. So, pareho nilang gusto ang science and math. And then, yung S3 naman, ito naman yung portion na kung saan naglalaman siya ng number of students who likes math only. So, wala silang ibang gustong subject kundi math. And then, yung nakalabas naman, yung S4, ito yung complement. Parang complement. So, ito naman yung number of students who do not like any of the two subjects. So, maaaring ang favorite subject nila, Filipino, English, AP, MAPE, TLE, ESP, or other subjects. So, after nating madrawing yung Venn diagram, ang susunod na step natin, since there are 8 students who likes both subjects, we put 8 on the intersection of the two circles. So, may mga problems na naka-indicate na yung intersection ng dalawang sets. So, on the given problem, nakabigay naman yung kung ilang students ang parehong may gusto ng math and science, and that is 8. And then, ilalagay natin yung 8 dun sa pinakagitna. Okay? So, after natin mailagay yung S2 o yung intersection ng dalawang circles na yun, ang next step na gagawin natin is to get S1 and S3. So, S1 muna tayo. So, S1, these are the number of students who like science only. Subtract 8 from 30. 30, ito yung number of students who like science. So, to make things clear, kapag sinabi natin who like science only, yung may word na only, wala siyang ibang subject na gusto kundi science. And then, kapag science lang ang nakalagay, walang only, ibig sabihin, maaaring gusto nila yung science only or science and math. Okay? So, meron silang intersection. So, tatandaan nyo ha. And then, ang gagawin natin, 30 minus 8, that is 22. So, 22 students like science only. Okay? Next. To get S3 naman, number of students who likes math only, subtract 8 from 23. Number of students who likes math. Again, pag sinabi nating math only, ito yung mga estudyante na ang gusto lang nila ay math. Pag walang only, math lang ang nakalagay, ibig sabihin, maaring magkaroon sila ng intersection, math and science, or math only. So, ang gagawin natin, 23 minus 8 equals 15. So, yung 15 na yan yung bilang ng estudyante na ang gusto lang ay math. And then, para masagot naman yung tanong natin kung ilang number ang students, so to get U, the universal set or the total number of students, i-add lang natin yung S1, S2, and S3. That is, U equals 22 plus 8 plus 15 equals 45. So, ang bilang ng estudyante natin ay 45. So, yung S4 naman, since wala namang naka-indicate sa problem na may certain number of students na may ayaw dun sa mga subjects na nakalagay, so, hindi naman natin siya kailangan isolve. So, therefore, pwede nating sabihin na there are no students who don't like any of the two subjects. So, let's have problem number 2. From a class of 40 students, 21 students like math and 26 students like English. There are 9 students who like both subjects. So, dito sa problem na to, nakalagay na yung U, yung universal set, yung total number of students, which is 40. So, sasagutin lang natin yung mga tanong na yan. Letter A, we have, how many students like math only? B, how many students like English only? And letter C, how many students do not like math or English? So, nakalagay dun yung word na only. And then, yung letter C naman, ito yung complement. So, kaninang problem na nakabigay, wala yung complement, yung mga elements na nasa labas. So, dito sa problem na yan, meron siyang nakalagay na kailangan nating hanapin. So, ito yung solusyon niya. Again, you draw a Venn diagram. Okay. Next, yung legend natin para hindi kayo nalilito. Again, pag U, these are the total number of students. Kapag naman S1, number of students who likes math only. S2, number of students who likes both subject, yung intersection nila. And then S3, the number of students who likes English only. And of course, included sa given questions natin, number of students who do not like any of the two subjects, S4 naman siya. Now, for the first step, since there are 9 students who likes both subjects, we put 9 on the intersection of the two circles. Again, sa given problem natin, naka-indicate yung intersection ng dalawang circles. So, ilalagay natin yung 9 sa gitna. Next step, to get S1, these are the number of students who likes math only. Subtract 9 from 21, number of students who likes math. So, ang bilang ng estudyante na may gusto ng math na maaring magkaroon ng intersection math and science or math only ay 21. So, that is 21 minus 9 equals 12. Therefore, there are 12 students who likes math only. So, math lang ang gusto nila. Hindi nila gusto yung ibang subject. Okay, next step naman. To get S3, these are the number of students who likes English only. We subtract 9 from 26. What is 26? These are the number of students who likes English. So that is 26 minus 9 equals 17. So therefore, there are 17 students who likes English only. And then finally, to get S4, these are the number of students who did not like any of the two subjects. So wala silang pinili between math and English. Okay? So ang gagawin natin, i-add natin yung S1, S2, and S3. And then, we subtract the sum from U, the total number of students, which is 40. So, since nakuha na natin yung mga number na nakalagay sa loob ng two overlapping circles, ang gagawin natin para makuha yung S4 yung nasa labas, so ima-minus lang daw po natin yung sum nung tatlo dun sa total number of students, which is 40. So that is 40 minus the sum of 12, 9, and 17. So 12 plus 9, that is 21, plus 17, 38. 40 minus 38 equals 2. Therefore, there are only 2 students who did not like any of the 2 subjects. So maaaring mga students na to ang gusto nila Filipino, MAPE, TLE, or any subjects na hindi English or Math. So para masagot yung mga tanong natin, with letter A, how many students like Math? Only 12. Okay, so there are only 12 students who like Math only. Pag tinanong naman, how many students like Math? Ang sagot, 12 plus 9, that is 21. Next, letter B, how many students like English only? So the answer is 17. Kung tinatanong ka naman, how many students like English, wala yung word na only, the answer is 9 plus 17, that is 26. And then, how many students do not like Math or English? That is 2, yung S4. So, let's have problem number 3. In Mrs. Puente's class, with 75 students, 43 like Jollibee, 48 like McDonald's, and 7 don't like any of the 2 fast food chain restaurants. So, here are the questions. How many students like Jollibee only? How many students like McDonald's only? How many students like both Jollibee or McDonald's? So sa given problem natin, hindi naka-indicate yung intersection ng dalawang circle. Okay, yung nasa gitna. So ang nakalagay lang dito is yung complement. So ang hahanapin natin nito is yung intersection ng dalawang sets. Okay? Yung both Jollibee or McDonald's ang pinili. So let's have the solution. First, we need to draw a Venn diagram. Okay, and then, so kung mapapansin nyo, yung ginamit ko na letter is hindi S. So kasi yung mga kanina, kaya letter S ang ginamit ko kasi we are referring to subjects. So dito, dahil mga fast food restaurants naman ang pinag-uusapan natin, pwede natin gamitin yung letter F. So, shortcut dun sa fast food, letter F. So, U, again, the total number of students. F1 naman, number of students who likes Jollibee only. F2, ito yung intersection. Number of students who likes both Jollibee and McDonald's. F3, number of students who likes McDonald's only. And then, F4, number of students who do not like any of the 2 fast food restaurants. So, maaaring KFC ang gusto nila, Mang Inasal, Chowking, or any fast food restaurant that is not Jollibee or McDonald's. Okay, for our first step, subtract F4, the number of students who do not like any of the 2 fast food restaurants, from U, the total number of students, which is 75. So, bakit kailangan nating i-minus muna yung F4 dun sa universal set? Kasi po, ang hinahanap po kasi natin na bilang dito is yung mga nasa loob ng circle. So, since yung F4 nasa labas siya, hindi natin siya kailangan dun sa operation natin na gagawin dun sa loob ng 2 overlapping circles. So, that is 75 minus 7 equals 68. For our second step, we will use equations. So, ang una muna natin gagawin is F1 plus F2 plus F3 equals 68. Yun yung first equation natin. So, y equals 68 kasi minus na natin yung F4. So F1 plus F2 plus F3, kapag pinag-add natin to, makukuha natin is 68. So, and then, the second equation, so, kung number of students who likes Jollibee naman ang hinahanap natin, kailangan natin i-add yung F1 plus F2. So, that is 43. So, yun yung second equation natin. And then, for our third equation, we'll have F2 plus F3 equals 48. Ito naman yung number of students who likes McDonald's. Then, para makuha natin yung F1, ang gagawin natin, isa-subtract natin yung equation number 3, yung dun sa McDonald's, dun sa ating equation na F1 plus F2 plus F3 equals 68. So, para makuha natin yung F1. So, since nagma-minus tayo, ang mangyayari, makakancel yung F2 and then F3. So, para lang 1 minus 1 equals 0, di ba? So, kung mapapansin nyo, natira lang F1. And then, isa-subtract din natin yung 48 sa 68. So, that is F1 equals 20. 68 minus 48 is 20. So, there are 20 students who likes Jollibee only. So, Jollibee lang gusto nila. Walang kahalo. Next, to get F3 naman, number of students who likes McDonald's only, we will subtract equation 2 from equation 1. Okay, so ayan, makikita nyo sa screen. Yung F1 plus F2 equals 43. And then, kapag minus natin yon, makakancel of course F1 tsaka F2. And then, bring down F3. Tapos, 68 minus 43, that is 25. There are 25 students who likes McDonald's only. Walang Jollibee, kahalo, McDonald's lang. So, our next step, to get F2, the number of students who likes both Jollibee and McDonald's. So, ito yung intersection ng dalawang sets na to. Ibig sabihin, pumili sila ng pareho. Pareho nilang gusto ang Jollibee and McDonald's. So, we will only add F1 and then F3. And then, yung nakuhang sum natin doon, isusubtract natin sa 68. So, again, we will not be using 75 here. Kasi kapag 75 ang ginamit natin, may include yung F4, which is 7. Wala namang kinalaman yung F4 dito. So, that is F2 equals 68 minus the sum of 20 and 25. That is 45. 68 minus 45, that is 23. Therefore, there are 23 students who likes both Jollibee and McDonald's. Now, to answer the questions, how many students like Jollibee only? The answer is 20. How many students like McDonald's only? 25. And then, how many students like both Jollibee or McDonald's? That is 23. Again, if they will be asking you, how many students like Jollibee? Wala yung word na only, we will add 20 and then 23. That is 43. Kapag naman, how many students like McDonald's? 23 plus 25, that is 48. So for our last problem, Mrs. Cruz surveys 50 of her students on their available gadgets at home for their online class. She found that 28 have mobile phones, 21 have laptops, and 18 have computers. 7 students have mobile phones and computers. 9 have mobile phones and laptops. 8 have laptops and computers, and only 2 students has all 3 gadgets. From the given problem, makikita natin that there are 3 available gadgets. Mobile phone, laptop, and computer. And then makikita nyo rin marami siyang kondisyon. So, our questions are, how many students have one gadgets only? For the first question, ang tinatanong lang niya, ilan yung estudyante o bilang ng estudyante na ang meron lang nila is mobile phone only, laptop only, computer only. Letter B naman, have 2 gadgets only. So, ito yung combination nila, mobile phone and computer only, mobile phone and laptop only, laptop and computer only. And then, how many students have none of these gadgets at home? Okay, for our solution, so ang una natin gagawin, we draw a Venn diagram and then 3 overlapping circles na. So, makikita nyo dyan sa screen, nakalabel yung mga circle. So, sa upper portion, mobile phone. And then, dun sa lower portion naman, lower left, laptops. And then, sa lower right, computers. And then, meron mga notation symbols dyan na P1, P2, ayan. So, letter U, again, we have the total number of students surveyed. And then, P1, these are the number of students who have mobile phones only. So, yung portion ng P1 na yan, yan lang yung bilang ng estudyante na ang meron lang sila sa bahay ay mobile phone. P2 naman, number of students who have laptops only. Okay? P3, number of students who have computers only. So, yun yung sasagot dun sa tanong natin sa letter A, yung one gadget only. P4 naman, number of students who have mobile phones and laptops only. P5, we have number of students who have mobile phones and computers only. And then P6, the number of students who have laptops and computers only. So, ito naman yung mga 2 gadgets ang available sa bahay. Nasasagot sa letter B. And then P7, yung pinakagitna, Number of students who have all three gadgets. So, meron silang lahat ng gadgets na nabanggit. Meron silang mobile phone, laptop, and computer sa bahay. And then P8, ito yung kabaligtaran ng meron. Siyempre, may mga students na kahit isa dun sa mga nabanggit na yon na 3 gadgets ay wala sila. Okay, after nating i-draw yung Venn diagram, so makikita nyo sa right side yung given natin. So yung mga given natin yan ay makikita dun sa problem natin. So para masagot yung tanong A, B, and C, ang gagawin natin muna, kailangan nating i-plot yung mga numbers. So makikita nyo mga yan, 28, 21, 18, 7, 9, 8, 2, hindi yan yung mga sagot. So, yun yung mga clue natin para malaman natin kung ano ba yung mga numbers na ating isusulat. So, ang unang gagawin natin dyan is, kailangan nating mag-word backwards. So, mag-start tayo sa 2 hanggang sa pinakataas. Okay? So, ang una muna nating ilalagay sa circle is yung 2. 2 have all 3 gadgets. So, saan natin ilalagay yon? Siyempre, dun sa pinaka-gitna. So, lalagay natin dito 2. And then, sa second naman, we have 8. 8 have laptops and computer. So, wala siyang salitang only. Okay, so ibig sabihin, maaring magkaroon siya ng laptops and computers o kaya naman intersection. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin, since may 2 na dito sa gitna, itong portion kasi na to, 2, kailangan natin punuin para magkaroon ng sum na 8. Okay, so dahil may 2 na nga, isusubtract na natin yung 2 dun sa 8 para malagay yung bilang ng estudyante na merong laptops and computers only. So that is 6. 8 minus 2, 6. And then, 9 have mobile phones and laptops naman. Okay, so again, meron 2 na dito. Nasaan yung mobile phones and laptops na portion? Dito po banda. Okay, so meron na tong 2 dito. So, isusubtract lang natin yung 2 dun sa 9. That is 7. So, by the way, para malaman kung tama ba ang sagot, dito muna tayo, 2 and 6. Pag pinag-add yung dalawa na yan, lilitaw yung 8. So, 8 have laptops and computers. Kapag naman 7 tsaka 2, mobile phones and laptops. Okay? So, ilan yung bilang ng estudyante na may mobile phones and laptops only? Yun yung 7. Next, 7 have mobile phones and computers naman. So, itong portion na to. So, dahil may 2 na dito, yung minus natin 2 sa 7, that will become 5. Okay? Next, 18 have computers. Okay. So, dito na tayo sa mga portion na to. Yung laptops only, computers only, and mobile phones only. So, 18 have computers. So, dito sa portion na to. Okay. So, meron dito sa circle na nakapaloob dito sa computer, meron na tayong 6, 2, tsaka 5. So, para malaman yung ilalagay natin dito, kailangan nating i-add yung 5, 2, and 6, and then isusubtract natin siya, yung sum niya, dun sa 18. So, 5 plus 2, that is 7, plus 6, 13. And then, 18 minus 13, the answer is 5. And then, 21 have laptops. Okay? So, nasa yung portion ng laptop? Ito. So, again, nasa loob ng circle niya, nakalagay yung 7, 2, and 6. Kailangan nating i-add yung 7, 2, and 6, and then isusubtract natin dun sa 21. 7 plus 2, that is 9. Plus 6, 15. 21 minus 15, that is 6. Finally, 21 or 28 have mobile phones naman. Nasa itaas yun. So, i-add natin yung mga numbers na nasa loob o saklaw ng circle na mobile phone, na portion ng mobile phone. 7, 2, and then 5. 7 plus 5 plus 2, that is 14. And then 28 minus 14, the answer is 14. Okay, so let's answer the following questions. How many students have one gadgets only? So, pag tinanong ka, ilan ang bilang ng estudyante na ang pinili lang, ang meron lang sa kanila na available is mobile phones, the answer is 14. Kapag naman ang available nila is laptops, only 6. And then kapag computers only lang, 5. Next. How many students have 2 gadgets only? So kapag tinanong ka, how many students have mobile phones and laptops only, the answer is 7. Number of students who have laptops and computers only, 6. And then number of students who have mobile phones and computers only, 5. And then, kapag tinanong ka naman, how many students have all 3 gadgets, isasagot natin yung pinaka-gitna, yung intersection ng tatlong sets, o intersection ng tatlong circles, that is 2. Now, the last question, how many students have none of these gadgets at home? So, ang gagawin lang natin, i-add natin yung mga numbers na nasa loob ng tatlong circles na to, yung 14, 7, 2, 5, 6, 6, 5. And then yung sum nung mga numbers na yon, isusubtract lang natin sa universal set, yung total number of students. So that is 50 minus the sum of 14, 7, 2, 5, 6, 6, 5. So 14 plus 7, 21, plus 2, 23, plus 5, 28, plus 6, 34, plus 6, 40, plus 5, 45. Then finally, 50 minus 45 equals 5. Therefore, there are 5 students who do not have any of the gadgets. Wala silang mobile phones, laptops, or computers. So, ang bilang nun ay 5. Okay, after nating i-discuss ang sets and then yung operations, Venn diagrams, ang susunod nating lesson, fundamental operations on integers. So dito papasok yung mga, kung narinig nyo na yung positive, negative, so ayan, and then ang fundamental operations na sinasabi ko dito, yung 4, syempre, we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Of course, per operation, magkakaroon tayo ng isang video. So, for our first video, syempre, ang una muna is addition of integers. So, ipapakita ko sa inyo yung iba't ibang paraan ng pag-add ng integers para mas maintindihan nyo by illustration, by figure, by number line, o kung ano man. So, ayan, sana may natutunan kayo dito sa lesson natin regarding sets. So, don't forget to comment kung meron kayong hindi naintindihan, kung kailangan nyo pa ng additional examples. So, yun lang. Maraming salamat.